Hi, welcome to my channel. My name's Kylie. I'm currently in Leeds and studying child nursing. Essentially this video is going to be about why I hated my first year of uni. I'm giving you an update about the fact that I'm transferring to a different university for second year and what's going on with that. So I've got a little list here of what I want to cover. It will probably be really rambly, but I just want to give a really honest opinion about my experience, and it would be nice to know if anyone else out there has had the same experience, similar experience. Okay, so first of all, I want to cover what my expectations were before uni. So I was so excited, basically, like everything at sixth form sort of went a bit downhill. My friendship group sort of fell apart, and I just had my best friend and me, and we were like so excited just to go somewhere new. And I had this not unrealistic expectation that I would meet my group, I'd find my people, I'd have the best time, and that sort of went out the window first week, like straight away. And I think initially that was because of my accommodation. So I'm at Lupton Residences, which is in Headingley. I don't regret the accommodation in itself because it's cheap, it gives me what I need, but my flatmates, oh god, they're fucking right next door, I just didn't click with them, so I didn't go out with them, I hardly ever see them, and I sort of knew it from that first day. So that's hard because even if you're at uni, you always come back, and it's just that company that I really want, like just to sit in the kitchen and have a laugh and chat. And I eat dinner on my own in my bed because I don't want to sit in there. Like, so that was the first thing. But what made that worse is that I think a lot of people, if they don't get along with their flatmates, they have their course mates, and lucky me, I didn't have that. They all got their own groups and I just didn't. But I just didn't fit in anywhere. There's a few times where I was sort of getting into groups, it just fell apart, and I think that was mostly because people didn't bother with me. Like, I would be the one that would put so much effort into other people and nobody would give it back, and that would just lead to a lot of insecurity. Like, I'd overthink everything, and there'd be days where I'd be sat in my room and if I didn't message anyone, no one would message me all day. And it just really got me down, like really got me down. So yeah, basically I didn't have a cool group of friends. I still don't, and I'm like 7 months in, don't expect it to change. And from that loneliness and the fact that people wouldn't reach out, that people didn't care, people were doing their own things, people were happy in their own groups, and I sort of felt like I was invisible. Like, people didn't mean it maliciously, like people never realised that I had nobody because they were all happy in their own stuff, and that meant I had a lot of time to myself. I'd just be in my head, I'd start hating myself, I started critiquing myself even more than I usually do. The first semester, I think what made it hard was that there wasn't exactly a reason why I wasn't making friends. Like, if I was never going out, if I was just staying in my room, at least that would be a reason. At least I could blame that on the fact that I was making no effort. But trust me, I was making so much effort. Like, I'm not a drinker really. Before I came to uni, I was getting to a place where I was drinking a lot more, and I was scared where that was going to go because I didn't want to use alcohol as a means of masking my sadness, because that could be very dangerous and that could lead me to addiction, and I didn't want that. Like, nobody wants that. I really remember before coming to uni thinking, my 19th is going to be so good because I'm going to have a group of friends and we're going to do something crazy. And it wasn't anything like that. It was me drinking to get me through it with people I don't know. And it's just sad to look back on. That's sort of what a lot of, even if I've had good nights out, like I have had some good nights out, now looking back on it, like, it's not a nice memory because either I've never seen that person again, or it led to some unhealthy things. And second semester, so after Christmas, I sort of knew that disappointment. I knew that going out, I was excited to meet people for months, but each time it would just lead to disappointment. And second semester I sort of got used to that feeling, So I think I've been out once since January, since now March. I just, even for the rest of the year, I am on placement, so I don't really have time, but I just don't want to anymore because I know how it's made me feel the other times and it's just not worth it. In terms of other stuff that have disappointed me, societies, because I didn't have my flatmates, I didn't have course mates. At least then you'd think, you should join these societies and that'll be your outlet to have fun, enjoy yourself and be happy. But that didn't happen either. I joined a lot of societies. There were so many that I tried and just, it didn't work out and it didn't give me what I wanted. The one thing that was sort of making me happy during all of this was volleyball. That was the one thing where I felt like it was getting me somewhere. Like, I did have a few friends that, but it just isn't enough. Like, you see them once a week, nice there and then, but you don't spend enough time with them. So I was happy for that 2 hours on a Friday. I've always said I wanted to do theatre. I did 2 auditions, and while preparing for those auditions, my mental health was a lot better because I felt good in myself, because I've always been so scared to do auditions and I never thought I'd get there, and it was like an adrenaline rush. I love new things, I love change. So when I was in the audition I was like, this is so cool, like this is something I've always wanted to do, and I got there and I was so proud of myself. I sort of, for the first one I didn't expect to get it, so that wasn't too bad, but the second one I auditioned for, I remember walking home and calling my friend and being like, I feel like it went really well, I'm really getting hopeful for it, thinking, you know, everything else is a mess right now, but at least I can have this, at least I can work on a production. The productions they do, you literally rehearse in like a month and you perform it, so like it's all jam-packed into such a short space of time. I was thinking, I'm going to see these people, I'm going to build like a little family with them, and then I didn't get that one. And that one hit me hard just because I did let myself get hopeful again, which I hadn't done for a while since first semester in my experience. So yeah, that didn't go anywhere either, so societies were a bust. And the rest of the year I have placement, which is going to get me through, because that's the one thing I like about uni at the moment is my course. I love child nursing. The way the course is run could be improved, which is why I'm glad I'm going somewhere else next year. Like, I really want to be a nurse and that's like the only thing keeping me here. If I didn't like my course, I'd probably not be here anymore. That's how I'm spending my time now, is catching up on work and making sure I'm gonna finish first year. So I think the lesson I want to, not lesson, just thoughts I want to give you is that no matter how much you prepare for university, you don't know how it's going to go, because the amount of research I did, like, into which uni I was going to go to, and like Leeds was the only place for me. I was like, I could see myself being here. Everything was like, yes, this looks amazing, and turned up and it's been shit. I think I just had a case of really bad luck, and I think even if I had one amazing friend, my time would have been significantly different. I'm a very social person. I love being around people. I get my energy from people. The fact that I have nobody in a place that's 3.5 hours away from where I normally live has really messed with my mental health. So yeah, essentially I went to uni and I didn't have friends. I don't know, I'm a mess, as you can probably tell, but if anyone else is a mess out there, let's band together, we can get through it together. But yeah, okay, enough of that. Okay, now an update slash summary of my transfer process. So I decided, it might have been a month ago or 3 weeks ago, that I wanted to transfer. Like, it had never popped into my mind really. Once I get an idea in my head, I can't stop thinking about it. So literally one night I was like, maybe that'll work for me. I made a pros and cons list, and literally there's nothing keeping me here. So I was like, if it's not going to affect my course, why don't I just go somewhere else? I started emailing universities, and only Manchester could take me, which was fine because they were my insurance choice. I had done an interview there. I'd never been to an open day, but it's sort of similar to Leeds in the sense that it is a city uni but with a campus feel, which is what I like about Leeds. But yeah, nowhere else had space. I've got my offer through now, which is great. I'm planning to go to Manchester tomorrow, Sunday, to look at some accommodation. That's the plan. So the rest of this year I'm just plodding on, just to spread a bit of love out there. Nothing is permanent. This feeling, this time, this stage in my life is temporary, and oh, I don't even know, I can't even talk anymore. I'm done. Yeah, that's it really. Thanks for watching, I appreciate it if you did, if you got this far. See you later, bye.